Like and subscribe, and you will have fantastic luck for the rest of the week. Giant creatures roam our planet, preferring to remain undiscovered. When they become too accessible, they're easily prey to human exploitation and experimentation. While hunting, some of them made their way onto the internet and were caught on camera. In this video, we will explore 10 giant mysterious creatures that were captured on film. Number 10. The Strange Blob of Acapulco. In this day and age, people still believe that giant, unidentified monsters roam various bodies of water around the world. Indeed, advances in marine exploration technology appear to have reignited the hunt for these legendary creatures. That and the fact that items like these wash up on beaches all over the world. A 13-foot unidentified blob from the sea washed up on a beach in Acapulco, Mexico in March 2016. Some scientists think that the creature is a whale, while others think it's a squid. People on the internet of course think that it's a terrifying monster. Whatever it was, it appears to have died shortly before beachgoers discovered it. Though it was not completely decomposed, it was well on its way. Number 9. A giant anaconda. If there's at least one thing that you don't want to see while working at a construction site, it's a giant anaconda. And that's exactly what these construction workers discovered while working in the cave of the Altamira in the northern state of Pará, Brazil. They discovered the massive snake shortly after triggering a controlled explosion. So, it's one of the largest anacondas ever seen, dead or alive, measuring 33 feet long and weighing 63 stone. That becomes 462 pounds. After making the terrifying discovery, the workers chained the animal to a crane and lifted up to reveal its yellow-spotted underbelly, a move that drew criticism in the comments section when the video was uploaded to YouTube. The builders are said to have killed the snake rather than leaving it in its natural habitat, but this has not been confirmed. Others think that because the animal's head appeared flattened in the video footage, it perished in the explosion, possibly as a result of colliding with falling debris. Number 8. Jacksonville dinosaur. Not many dinosaur sightings have been reported in recent years, which is understandable given that these massive reptiles have been extinct for millions of years. Despite this, a sizable number of people believe that some of these creatures may still exist today, hidden in some remote, unexplored jungle, at the bottom of a particularly deep and murky lake, or standing in plain sight in the downtown Jacksonville, Florida. The video appears to be from a reporter covering a story in the downtown Jacksonville. They abruptly panned the camera to look over the fence into what appears to be a construction site, so they must have heard something startling. The camera was so shaky when they saw the large reptile that we could not tell if it was wrong. So, did they really capture a giant dinosaur in Jacksonville? Or was this video uploaded around the same time that the Jacksonville Zoo was building a dinosaur attraction and it was done to promote it? Most likely, the latter. Number 7. Largest alligator. Imagine going to a wildlife reserve in search of adventure and getting more than you bargained for. A video went viral a few years ago, raising questions about its veracity. However, when researchers issued an official statement, it became clear that they were correct. A wildlife enthusiast visited a Florida park and photographed a massive alligator. Because they were used to its presence, the officials did not appear surprised. While official records show that the largest alligator in Florida is 14 feet long, many people believe that this one is larger. It is yet to be officially measured due to concerns that it may be hazardous. What do you do if you come across a huge alligator in the park? Number 6. The Linesman Jellyfish. The world's largest jellyfish is the Linesman Jellyfish. Their bills can grow to be over 8 feet big. And these jellyfish have gigantic thin tentacles that resemble a lion's mane, hence their name. Tentacle lengths of the Linesman jellyfish have been reported to range from 30 to 120 feet. In any case, their tentacles are quite long and should be avoided at all costs. This jellyfish has a plethora of tentacles. It has 8 groups of tentacles, each with 70 to 150 tentacles. These enormous jellies are not only massive, but also extremely hazardous. They sting, and they sting painfully. Although not fatal, a sting from one of these insects is brutally painful, which is presumably why there isn't much film of this monster floating around. This film of this beast of a jellyfish was shot at the end of June 2018 when it was sighted in water as shallow as 2 meters near the Meline Beck Pier in Ireland. There were an abnormally high number of sightings of these species in Ireland that year. Fortunately, there were just a few stinging encounters reported. Number 5. Giant desert jellyfish. 2 words that you don't usually see being used together, or desert and jellyfish. Because, well, desert jellyfish, but there you have it. I've already used the paradox twice, and it's still strange, especially for me, but especially in the context of the following entry on our list. This video, which was first uploaded to the Video News Viral YouTube channel in 2014, allegedly shows a US Army Air Force jet that's destroying a giant alien monster in the desert. No, I'm not going insane. The description should have said US Army Air Force. Whatever branch of the US Armed Forces was engaged, the video shows a fighter plane attacking what I can only characterize as a big jellyfish in the desert. Is this a real film of soldiers and enormous alien animals fighting, or a strange sequel to Starship Troopers, which was so terrible it didn't get a theatrical release? I'm not sure, but I hope it's not the latter, because the last 2 Starship Troopers were awful. Number 4. The giant oarfish. The enormous oarfish is another example of a real organism being mistaken for a sea monster. Just looking at one will make you realize why, because they are truly enormous fish. These creatures can grow to be up to 110 feet long. With people like these, it's no surprise that the ancient seafarers who encountered them told stories of the sea serpents. These fish are normally found at depths of 656 feet, although they can be found as deep as 30,000 to 280 feet. The Florida Museum of the Natural History claims that even though biologists are unsure of the reason why the enormous fish wash up on beaches, they think that storms or when they are sick or dead cause them to surface. That's why this video is so unexpected. It depicts a massive oarfish in shallow waters along the coast, yet instead of being sickly or dying, it appears to be highly active. In Japan, this species is known as the Yugo no Suki, or a Ginga human, and is thought to be the servant or messenger of a dragon king, a sea monarch. It's also thought that the appearance of an oarfish in shallow water signals the impending arrival of an earthquake or tsunami. Number 3. The giant Pacific octopus. We've covered the giant and colossal squids on this channel numerous times. They're kind of celebrities. I had to consciously refrain from mentioning them again on this list for a variety of reasons. In any case, other giant invertebrates exist in the world's waters, and this is one of them. The giant Pacific octopus is the largest and lives the longest of any octopus species. The specimen with the current record is 30 feet across and more than 600 pounds, but the typical measurement is closer to 16 feet and 110 pounds. They, like the rest of the octopus family, employ specific pigment cells in their skins to alter colors and textures, allowing them to fit in with even the most intricate leafy kelp, corals, plants, and rocks. Number 2. Dinosaur Encounter. This film may persuade those of us who believe dinosaurs are extinct to reconsider. The video begins with a YouTuber announcing his video. He sees a dinosaur-like beast and flees for his life. Unfortunately, we do not have enough time to verify its legitimacy before the video ends. It appeared in a residential area, which should have caused hundreds of people to shout. It's most likely a statue or CGI. Please let me know in the comments if you believe I'm incorrect. Everyone is perplexed since the man's dread appears to be too genuine to be a joke. Number 1. The Barbados Impossibility. According to the uploader of this video, this encounter occurred on the Barbados island sometimes in 2017. A massive humanoid is marching off in the distance, its footsteps booming across the tropical nightscape. The monster looks to have 4 long limbs, a massive bushy upper body that's entirely covered in either fur or plant growth, probably leaves or mold. As it moves across the island, it lets forth a huge roaring roar. In the unusual event that this isn't CGI, you're looking at a modern-day behemoth of some kind, though its true origins may never be fully understood. Do you have any stories of encountering huge animals? Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because I upload a new video every Thursday. Or, if you're still not convinced, here are some of my other videos that I think you would like. Enjoy.